You're alive! You're not gonna pull the old, identical twin stunt to try and claim the death benefit, are you?
Stallion 4477, you are cleared for takeoff. Godspeed, pilot. Stallion 4477, you are cleared for takeoff. Stallion 4477, you are cleared for takeoff. Stallion 4477, you are cleared for takeoff. Godspeed, pilot.
lived. Look, if anyone asks, we told our insurance company that you were blinded by a UFO.
Stallion 4477, you are cleared.
Please select Training, Mission, or Explorer mode.
Day in the district of Agra starts here in the city of Mathura. Today is the day of Purnima, the full moon, and like every year, people are celebrating the festival of Holi. Begin your day in Chicago in the best way possible, walking down the Chicago Riverwalk and admiring its imposing skyline at this beautiful pedestrian waterfront. Strolling through the streets of the city, be sure to notice this building for its unique architecture and bright white color. It was one of the first major office buildings in the city. Fans of Married with Children will hear the theme song playing in their heads as soon as they see this impressive fountain. It is just as impressive at night when it is beautifully lit up. The iconic Chicago Public Art sculpture is sometimes nicknamed the Bean for its shape, much to the resentment of its creator. The sculpture is meant to highlight the surrounding skyline. It is also a prime example of innovative public art and a popular selfie spot where you can take pictures of your funny reflections in its stainless steel polished surface. Keep exploring Chicago's artistic aspirations with this interactive mixed media sculpture that gained notoriety for its controversial form and height. It would be a shame to miss one of Frank Gehry's masterpieces. The interestingly shaped cultural venue is worth visiting for its design, as well as for all the events it hosts. The second oldest water out clean water from Lake Michigan and regulate the pressure. Since 1969, this black building has been one of Chicago's icons. It is one of the tallest buildings in the city, being so popular because of its 360-degree observation deck. If you want to see Chicago's imposing skyline up close, this is the best place to go. The 94th floor is a huge observation deck, which offers marvelous views. For a proper shopping spree, visit Chicago's most popular shopping street. Grab a coffee, have a snack, and treat yourself to something pretty. The huge red sculpture by Alexander Calder is a hard one to miss. It might take some creativity to see the actual flamingo here, though. Chicago's skyline has no shortage of skyscrapers. Built in 1974, this structure held the world record for the tallest building for more than 20 years. The reason Willis Tower is so popular is because of its sky deck, which allows you to step on a glass balcony and observe the city underneath you with nothing obstructing the view. Chicago is not all about architecture, though. If staring up makes your neck hurt, come to this lovely beach and spend your day lazing around in the sun. Strolling through Grant Park, you might come across these interesting sculptures. They came here from Poland as a memorial of the large Polish community of Chicago. If you want to see fossils come alive, visit this fascinating museum, one of the biggest museums of this type in the world. Its main highlight is the dinosaur collection. Dive to the magical under-the-sea world and admire countless colorful fish in the most often visited aquarium in the US. It is also one of the largest ones in the world. Inside, you will find more than 30,000 various animal species. You can also visit an animal show here featuring sea lions and dolphins. There's no shortage of places from which you can admire the beautiful downtown skyline. The grounds of the Adler Planetarium are one of them. This 100-year-old pier was turned into a popular meeting place with millions of visitors each year. Spanning over more than 30 acres, this park offers something for everyone. Foodies can seek new culinary experiences in local restaurants. Art lovers will adore the variety of outdoor sculptures. There is no better way to finish your day than in this theater, by far the most photographed cultural venue in Chicago. Begin your day in Chicago in the best way possible, walking down the Chicago River.
Welcome to Las Vegas, the famous resort city renowned for entertainment and vibrant nightlife. Your tour starts at the iconic Las Vegas sign, a popular photo spot on the Las Vegas Strip. One of the oldest major resorts in downtown Las Vegas was constructed in 1941 on Fremont Street. Named after an American explorer and politician, Fremont Street also got the first gaming license in Nevada and the first casino. The western part of Fremont Street closed to traffic in 1994 and turned into a pedestrian mall. The roof is formed by a large LED display canopy that runs a regular neon and laser light show. It is the only time when all the buildings and casinos under the roof turn their lights off. It's hard to believe that all this glitz and glam sprang up in the middle of the desert. The history of the city can be traced here to Las Vegas Springs, the original water source for the valley. The birthplace of Las Vegas is located within the Springs Preserve, which offers insight into life in the desert. Interwoven pathways take tourists around the wetland habitat, showcasing the best of desert flora. The first permanent non-native settlement was set up along Las Vegas Creek, north of downtown Las Vegas. Mormon missionaries built it in 1855, but abandoned it only 2 years later to go back to Utah. Then came the ranchers and the railroad builders. In 1905, when the city was established, it had less than 1,000 residents. After the Hoover Dam construction started in 1930, the city's population snowballed. Shortly after that, Nevada legalized gambling again after banning it in 1910. This gave way to eliminating illegal gambling practices and setting up the first major hotel casinos. The main complexes are situated on the Las Vegas Strip, a stretch of boulevard just outside the city. The best views of the Las Vegas Strip can be enjoyed from the top of the Strat Tower. The 1,149-foot tall observation deck is the tallest freestanding observation tower in the U.S., and it offers 360-degree views of the bustling boulevard. The Strip is known for its imitations of iconic tourist destinations. This hotel features the Statue of Liberty, various skyscrapers, and a roller coaster with New York City taxicabs. You can also enjoy the atmosphere of Venice without ever leaving Las Vegas. Stroll through St. Mark's Square or glide down the Grand Canal in a romantic Venetian gondola. Apart from the huge hotels, Las Vegas boasts the world's second largest observation wheel after AIM Dubai. High roller Ferris wheel towers over an outdoor promenade with bars, restaurants, and shops. car enthusiasts will enjoy themselves in Las Vegas too. Shelby Heritage Center showcases many of the company's products and tells the story of Shelby American and its role in the auto industry. Las Vegas is dotted with wedding chapels where you can quickly tie the knot with your sweetheart. This wedding chapel is the oldest one in Las Vegas and appeared in the 1964 movie Viva Las Vegas featuring Elvis Presley, who also got married here in real life. This beautiful water show takes place every half an hour in front of the Bellagio Hotel Resort. Over 1,000 fountains move and transform with popular songs and classical music tunes. Your tour ends in front of the Mirage Hotel, where various explosions and fireballs launch every night. The iconic sculpture first erupted in 1989. Today, it is one of the most famous attractions on the Strip. Welcome to Las Vegas, the famous resort city renowned for entertainment and vibrant nightlife. No living soul, only the sound of exotic birds and the rustling of leaves. Welcome to the Amazon rainforest. Nearby lies the town of Tena, a popular tourist gateway to the jungle. As the stream flows around us, we can dive into this exotic place. Look at the small waterfall. It's one of many called the Pimpilala waterfalls. Some waterfalls are even 20 meters tall, and their water can get as warm as 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you feel the urge to jump in? You could, but it's better to stay dry, as the humidity levels of the rainforest get pretty high, about 88%. We are standing on the bank of the Piatua River. It's one of Ecuador's water resources. Notice how clear the water is. It's a popular spot for kayakers as the rapids can get stronger after rainfall. Now an abandoned part of the jungle, Amazonico La Isla Park was once a zoological garden preserving local flora and fauna. There's not much left of what used to be walkways and lookouts now, but some visitors still wander around. Did you know that the Amazon is home to 5% of Earth's plant species and birds? It certainly holds one of the most diverse ecosystems in the world. The famous bamboo trees grow along the river and provide shelter to the Amazonian insects that lay their eggs in the bamboo stalks. These insects later become food for the exotic birds. Bamboo is useful to humans as well. Here you can see bamboo houses built to accommodate tourists. Notice the hammocks. They are the most practical way to sleep in the rainforest. We find ourselves between the houses of a Quechua indigenous Indian community. Quechua people are the most populous ethnic group in Ecuador. They are mostly farmers and hunters. Amazonian Quechuas are famous for their knowledge of medicinal plants and use them to their full advantage. This woman is drying herbs to be later used for healing purposes. We are lucky to see another bit of local daily life. Here, a woman is preparing a plant-based food while others wait for it to be finished. This family is cutting down some plants. The little child wishes to join her father to help with the chore. Here we can observe an interesting contrast between these two buildings, one of which is a traditional house made mostly of wood, and right next to it stands a more modern church. Overwhelming numbers of medicinal herbs are grown on this farm. Apart from healing, they are also used for rituals, creating a spiritual connection to the forests. Quechua peoples have their own strong beliefs and see themselves as part of nature. They elevate plants to almost godlike levels. Here, a shaman is performing a cleansing ritual on another member of the community. Let's wrap up our Amazonian adventure with a dance, a traditional Quechua dance no less. No living soul, only the sound of exotic birds and the